Hello friends, I'm glad that you're here. As you can see, I'm in the backyard and yeah, it's raining. If you could tell, the table is all wet. It was supposed to be forecast to be cloudy and overcast, and I got the umbrella just in case, and yeah, it started raining, so I wasn't expecting this to be all wet. So I hope the video turned out okay, the audio, I hope it's good. It's raining and it's windy. At first I was going to come up with 10 bottles that will work great on a overcast spring day, but now it started raining, so let's just call this a raining, cloudy, overcast day weather. Okay, so I'm going to bring you 10 bottles that are a little bit unique. So I'm going to rank this from 10 to 1. 10 is being the pretty good for this type of weather, but number 1 is going to be more unique, that is unexpected. All right, so number 10 is from the house of Terry Mugler. This is pure coffee. I'm kind of cheating bringing this one out because this is not really unique in that coffee you could drink it any type of weather, right? It's cloudy, sunny, whatever it is, anywhere you are, at home or on vacation. So this is kind of a cheating, my cheating number 10 on the list. But the reason I brought this out because the reason that people love coffee, because it's very soothing, and any type of weather, it's gonna work. Especially this is with the Amen, the Terry Mugler Amen DNA. If you ever smell any of those, they have the deep, dark patchouli note that combined with this coffee, and to me it works beautifully. This is one of these treasures that I really want to use. So the bottle is still very, very full. I have basically almost the whole collection, but this is one of my very, very favorites. With that in mind, I should have picked out more bottles, but it is what it is. But I'm going to treasure this. So just go and imagine the dominant coffee notes, and then with that strong, dark, deep patchouli. Some people might say it smell like a tart, the black tart that they use to pave the road. But it doesn't smell bad. It smells gorgeous. It's super gourmand. Just think of it like in the direction of the gourmand. So that's what it is. And there's some other notes of musk and vetiver and cedar, but for sure you get the coffee and the deep, dark, awesome patchouli. All right, that's the first one in the list. I'm sorry, number 10. Now the next one is going to be a little bit more unique. Okay, so it's the list will be from 10 to 1, 1 being the most unique for this type of weather. This one is going to be from the house of Givenchy. It's Givenchy Gentleman. When you see this bottle, it's going to be the older version from 1974. And I'm not exactly sure if they came out with a newer one, but this is patchouli. Patchouli is the earthy note that smell, if you kind of smell like dirt in a very nice fragrant aromatic way. Okay, so don't think of yucky dirt, but this is yummy dirt. All right, so it's going to be dirt adding some sprinkle of honey and some leather. There's civet. Civet is an animalic note, meaning it smells like parts of animal. Some oak moss and cinnamon, but definitely they don't put real civet in here or animatic notes in here. It's all chemical, so all artificial. So don't feel bad about it, and it's not going to smell stinky. In fact, the dominant note are patchouli and honey and leather, and it's mixed so well, especially in this type of weather. When I think about this, and in this type of weather, it's just so soothing. And now, a lot of these 10 bottles is going to be similar in a lot of ways, because number 1, they suit this type of weather. So a lot of the notes they're going to share. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to keep repeating the same thing over and over again when they're very similar. So I'm going to try to do a quick video of this. So this is number 9, Givenchy Gentleman. Just think of this as honey plus the patchouli in a very aromatic way that is soothing and just lovable. I love this one, even though it's not much talked about, and even though it came out in the 1974s, but I just absolutely love this one. That's number 9. Now going to number 8, from a house that you know, but this is not talked about much anymore. Cartier Linval. This was kind of famous for its unique bottle. If the atomizes, the cap is twisted this way. And you can spray. Once you're done, you could close it up by turning it to close it. So Linval Cartier. It's a beautiful, gorgeous bottle, don't you think? And this one again, the top notes, the strong notes is going to be honey. Honey, but this one is with iris. Now with those two notes adding together, you know it's going to be gorgeous and soothing, and soothing or comforting. And when you wear this, you walk in the rain and you get under the umbrella, you get a sniff of this, and it's gorgeous. This is dark. This is darker. This one is EDP, so it's going to be darker on the darker version. There's an EDT version, which I don't have, but I'm guessing it's going to be on the lighter side. That usually is the case for EDT and EDP versions. So yeah, I'm kind of cold here, but anyway, if you see me shaking, I'll be fine. So there's honey, iris, wood, musk, violet leaf, some patchouli as well. There's a bunch of notes, but then the dominance is the honey and the iris. Just imagine that those two notes, but in a darker, in a deeper, more sensual version. Oh, the rain is coming down. Okay, this is number 8. Going to number 7. But did I count that right? This one is from the house of YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. This is Ultime. Oh, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous rose, ginger, grapefruit, cedar wood, cardamom. But yeah, the ginger and the rose is the most dominant and most amazing type of scent. I just smelled this. It's gorgeous under this cold weather and rainy weather. Oh goodness, holy cow, I'm getting cold here, but I should have came out a couple hours earlier. But yes, so those are the dominant notes, but you also get cardamom, sage, bergamot, geranium, vetiver, apple. The reason I'm reading the notes, I'm only going to read the notes that's I could actually detect from here, right? So you get an idea of the mixture or the vibe that you're going to get. But for sure, this is perfect for the colder weather. This is even though this ginger, but it's like a sprinkle of freshness of ginger on top of the a little bit darker notes in the bottom. So this is number 8, 9, 10, number 7. Going to number 6. Yeah, I gotta go faster because the umbrella is too small, so my back is all wet. My hair is kind of wet. My feet are wet, and I'm cold. All right, this is Toy Boy Moschino. This one was hyped recently, so I'm not going to say way too much about this, but you're gonna get the top note, that gorgeous rose and pink pepper. For sure, these are the two. Yeah, very, very dominant and prominent note. They mixed it so well. It's very smooth. All these are very smooth, top-notch fragrance. Nothing harsh, nothing out of place. I like to say that because some perfumes, when you smell them, there's a note that's out of place, and you feel just something is not right. Right? When you get into those cheaper fragrances, you could get that. But all these are very well done. Especially rose. Both of these are rose. Okay. But they go into different direction where the ginger is very vibrant in here. It is kind of uplifting the rose, even though it's more in a darker side, deeper side. And this one is yeah, the pink pepper and the rose is, this one is darker than this one. It's going deeper and more compact, more dense. That's the feeling I'm getting. Maybe with the supporting notes of alumi. There's the clove. don't worry, the clove, some people might be worried when it's too strong, but it's not. All right, so that is bringing the whole composition, make it darker and deeper, and it's suitable perfectly for this type of weather. All right, that's the little teddy bear. And what number is this? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. Okay, top 5. Top 5 is gonna be another YSL Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme. See, like I said, the higher I get, the more that it's going to be unique and unexpected for this type of weather. This is usually for the normal time, not the cold, super cold or the super hot. And this is very, very hyped, and most people know about this one. But I'm telling you, give it a try in this like raining, cold, wet, or overcast. You will find a different aspect to this that you did not know. The ginger is on the fresher side, the spices, the bergamot, the tonka bean, but overall is a lighter type of scent. Lighter meaning more fresher type of scent, but it just comes through so well in this type of cold weather. I tried it a few times before, and I thought, I got to do this, and I got to put this in the try in the rainy days, and it's smelling so good right now. So for sure, try this one in the rain. It's gonna surprise you. Now going to number 4, from the house of another Givenchy. This is Givenchy Cologne. Yeah, I said it right, Cologne. The notes, the strong prominent notes are bergamot, iris, and lemon, and petitgrain. So, and vetiver. All those are lighter type of notes. The iris is on the fresher side. And you heard me right, this is one of the surprise to me. Usually this is on the cool, on the sunny day when it's warmer. But when you try this in the rain, on the wet weather like this, it just works magic, okay? I don't say a lot of, I don't use the word magic a lot in fragrance. There's rarely are magical fragrance. Most fragrance are very, very good. And they're, you would say, yeah, they're awesome, they're nice, they're great. But there's some that is just magical in certain situation that just makes you go, whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's what a lot of this does for me. Try this in the rain, and you know what I'm talking about. Imagine, because this is on the fresher and the cooler side. So imagine eating ice cream or shaved ice or slushy in the winter. In this, as you're walking on the snow, instead of drinking warm coffee to warm milk, which is very reasonable, which is very comforting and suitable. But if you try eating ice cream of those icy stuff while you're walking in the snow, it will bring you a totally different aspect that you never thought, and in a good way. Of course, if you have your mindset, no, it's not gonna work, yeah, it's gonna be bad. But if you have an open mind and you try this when you're not expecting it, then it will surprise you that how well it worked. So this is number 3. Now going into number 4. So going to number 3, from the house of Gucci. This is Gucci Guilty Cologne, and this one is not very well received or accepted because not many people's talking about it. But this one, the story is very, I have a story on this. Is I went to Saks Fifth Avenue, and they have a lot of fragrance, very high-end fragrance. And this was in there. I was just walking by, giving sniff. I found myself reaching for this every single time I go to that store, and it was kind of weird because the dominant notes are juniper berry and cypress and rosemary. So you can imagine that it feels or it smells very, very unique and different. At first I wasn't used to it, and I didn't like it, but then I keep going back to it every time. They have like Aventus, they have all the creeds there, they have all the name brands, all the niche on the counter for you to try, but I keep reaching for this one. So I finally bought it, and I'm surprised to find out this type of scent is from the perfumer is Alberto Marias, who is very famous for the blue type of scent. But he did this. I'm so happy and so impressed by him to go to this direction. He did the no, I'm sorry, forget about that. That's a different story. So you could tell with the coloration of the bottle is more suitable for the spring, but try on this raining day, on this cozy raining day. It's gonna work wonders. Well, now I gotta hurry up. 2 more. My whole bag is all wet. But yeah, this number 2 is gonna be even more unique in that you would not expect this in this type of weather. Tommy Hilfiger, Tommy Tropics. Yep. You're not expecting this palm tree tropic type of notes in here, right? Scents in here. So even though the dominant notes are cypress, lavender, and patchouli leaf, but all I smell is mostly like 80-90% coconut, creamy coconut. So if you imagine coconut, you know, they're not really suitable for this type of cold weather. Yeah, it's really cold with the wind blowing. But I think the cypress and the deeper, darker patchouli is kind of warming this up into a creamy. It's creamy type of coconut, and it's beautiful. I love this one. So this is number 2, and the last one I'm also cheating, because a lot of people mention this. When they smell this, they smell like wet concrete or rain. This is Narciso Rodriguez for him. You look at this coloration, you can see overcast, right? You see this coloration, you can see wet concrete. Yeah, this is what it is. A lot of people talked about this and hyped, and this well deserved. It's extremely unique. The dominant notes are violet leaf and musk, patchouli and amber. So especially these notes are, you know, very commonly used, but the combination, the way it is put together, is so unique that I don't have anything like it. The closest thing to compare this one is the Fahrenheit, you know, Dior Fahrenheit, but that is more on the fresher side. This is fresh, but in a more subdued, but then this is very strong musk that's playing so well with the violet leaf and the patchouli. So the combination of those 3 strong notes is just really different and very unique and wonderful. So I'm trying this in the rain, and it's it's perfect. It's perfect. All right, guys. I'll try to make this quick video for you to see what I think might be suitable for this type of cold, rainy weather. Try them all. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. All right. I gotta get in there. It's all wet now, but I hope the audio works out. I cannot do this again. I'm getting cold. I'm freezing. I gotta go in and change. So sorry for anything that goes wrong. But all right, guys. As always, I'm glad that you're here, and thank you, and keep watching. Okay. Thanks.